All right. Hopefully the 54th time is a charm. So I want to do something a little different for y'all today here in Coral Ridge. And what I want to do is just a neighborhood drive-through. I know some people are out of state, or maybe, you don't have time to come and visit. So I just kind of want to give you a feel of Coral Ridge. So that way, it's the next best thing than being here. So I do want to point out over there is, you can see it's gated access. And I'm going to wait on this golf cart to go by. All right. So I will admit, this is not the easiest thing to do in terms of taking this video and driving, but I'm going to do it for you guys. So if we do have any technical difficulties along the way, I apologize. So as you make your way through the gates of the neighborhood, you will see that you will come by the 70-foot home sites. Now, we don't have any more 70-foot home sites left, so we're going to go back to the 80s, but just to give you a little bit of context. So in the back on the 80s, you'll have a little bit more room between everything, and of course, larger homes. And one thing that I really love about Coral Ridge is, just the sense of neighborhood and community that it brings. Of course, you have sidewalks on both sides, and of course, some nice trees lining the road. So in a few short years, you'll have, some really nice, mature landscaping. Wait on this golf cart to pass. Just wait on all these people to pass, actually. School just got out, so there is a little bit of school traffic. But as we wait here on these folks to pass, I do want to answer a couple quick questions. So one of the common questions that we get is about build time. Now on our 80-foot products, the build time is about 10 to 12 months. Of course, that includes everything from selecting your lot all the way to, of course, your designs, and really working in tandem with myself and your personal builder, William, to create a home that suits your needs exactly. And of course, if that's not something that you are interested in going through, or don't have the time to maybe go through it, we of course have some quick move-in opportunities at various phases. I know some people would just prefer to have it done. And, with the professional designers that we have, they do a really, really great job picking everything out. I know personally, I'd rather just have a designer do it because they know what they're doing. And they always do a really, really great job tying everything together. So as we make our way back here, well, hold on, let me point out real quick. So there is a playground right back there behind those bushes. And then as we make our way over here, this is where those 80-foot home sites begin. So it's really nice that, of course, it is a gated, controlled access community. And then on top of that, you are nice and tucked back, kind of giving you the ultimate in security and privacy. So let's take a left here. So these are where our remaining inventory homes. So there is one right there, and that'll probably be done around the spring. This one just sold. We are forming up a home right here. believe that's going to be an Ashwell floor plan, if memory serves. Really nice cul-de-sac. You know, one of the many things that I love about Coral Ridge is the fact that it really is designed to embrace that community feel. You know, with kids playing in the cul-de-sac and riding bikes. I mean, especially growing up here, it really would just be absolutely magical. I mean, could you imagine being able to go to the beach, go to water parks, be with all of your friends, ride around on a golf cart? You know, I think if you do have kids, this is something that really you wouldn't be able to replicate anywhere else, whether you have kids or not, actually. There are plenty of folks in different situations who really, really love Nocatee. And it is such a nice, beautiful winter day here in Northeast Florida. It's 63 degrees, sunny. And of course, in Coral Ridge, we are almost completely sold out. So we have 5 more to be built opportunities. So 5 opportunities to pick a lot and pick out your designs. And then I believe we have 6 or 7 quick move-in opportunities. Now, one of our quick move-ins that is ready and done now is right here to our right. That is a Dawn floor plan. That home is absolutely gorgeous. Absolutely gorgeous. Great curb appeal, and then really great design selections as well. And then over to my left, these are our remaining home sites. So I have 167, 168. So those are 2 home sites right there. And then I have 2 more right here, 170 and 171. The difference between these 2, one has the wall behind it and the other does not. So 171 does not. And that way is west, so you get some really pretty sunsets in your backyard, especially if you like to put in a pool. That's nice because you get some, you know, some afternoon sun. All right. And then we have another cul-de-sac right down here. So, I mean, that's, I'll pop down there, really excellent, you know, for these home sites over here, is you have access basically to both of these cul-de-sacs. They're very, very close. So for kids to, you know, ride bikes, kick the can, anything to get out and embrace this beautiful weather. And of course, our prices here on Coral Ridge start at about $1.3 million. You know, with the lots and options costs and everything accounted for, I'd say most people are out the door anywhere between $1.5 million to $2 million. So I think there's definitely a lot of things that we can tinker with and tweak, you know, within kind of that frame, that range right there between $1.5 million and $2 million, to really get specific on where you need to be or want to be. But that is the tour, y'all. So if you have any questions at all, do not hesitate to reach out. My number is 904-597-9217. Feel free to stop by our model at 85 Sabal Creek Trail. Of course, make sure you ask for Chad. All right, guys, I will see you soon, and I cannot wait to meet you down here in sunny Florida.